Welcome back, everyone. Dark Silence from Dark Silence Reviews coming at you with another live segment. We're going to be finishing off Jusant, officially on the Xbox Live Marketplace for you to procure if you want your own copy. Pretty relaxed climbing game. Quite a bit of collectibles and stuff to find in between. Not too hard. It just takes a little bit of thinking. It can be rough for some people, I would say. Huge shout out to ID at Xbox for the stream and the key opportunity for this game. And it is also currently available, I believe, on Game Pass. If you have Game Pass, you're more than free to play the game as well on Game Pass. If you don't, it is available in the store. With that being said, we are on Chapter 4, I believe, or 5. And I believe we got 2 more chapters to go. Don't quote me on that, but we're going to wrap it up today. And today is gaming day. We're going to game all day if possible. Give or take a walk in between to, take care of the puppers. But aside from that, I plan to just finally relax today. Decompress and just get to it, I just haven't had time to game in a while, and I need it. So let's get started here. Let's see what extras we got here. So far we got quite a few of the gallery. We got 6 more to go, looks like 7. Somewhere I missed something. We got quite a few of the collectibles, more than half for sure. We're definitely on the way to collecting everything, so that's good. And Bianca's letters are almost all collected as well, so making some good headway. Oh, I like how it just starts right there where I left off. Both my chats are currently up and running for YouTube and Twitch, so if anybody wanted to chit chat or drop a line or talk about anything in general, it is there for everybody to do. With that being said, let's get our link up here. Jusant is also by Don't Nod Studios. Huge shout out to that one as well. They're notoriously known for Telltale games, kind of like settings. Some very, very good storylines there. Alright. And we're set. Tweet has been set. We're good to go, I think. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's see where we are. apologies. Sorry, I'm getting some text and stuff. Just gotta take care of that real quick. Life. All right, let's head on up. Pretty high up on the mountain now. So crazy. Alright, what do we got here? Service memo. The old canal is finally clean, and locks 4 to 7 have been serviced. In all time as a water surveyor, I've never seen the water level this low. But at least I was able to give the canal a good clean. Let's just say it was about time. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I've never been this filthy in my entire life. Off the clock for this sleep until next time, Ida. Okay, so they're already starting to lose water levels and stuff here, it looks like. How long ago it was. They don't really go on about how much time it's taken. There you go. Up, up, up. Alright, we got something to climb on now over here. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. So we got sparks now that entered the fray. is up there. Can we get up there? Nope. Maybe I can swing across or something? Nope. Okay, so it's just an area that looks like you can traverse on it. Got a lot of those in this game. The Karen. Barnacles. Another seashell. Alright, logbook 12, octaves 2/6 and 8 primes after the Jusant. To the peaks I go, come what may. From chasm to salt marsh, I make my way. To the peaks I go, come what may. I find my true love again one day. I find my true love again one day. Up in the clouds I went astray, from ravine to frozen pass of gray. The clouds watch me as I make my way. Will I find my true love again one day? Will I find my true love again one day? Saul was singing that to himself as I gathered lichen for hot drinks. I asked him to repeat it to me later. When he was young, Saul would hear the old woman singing that song. Let's just say he's not as young as he used to be. The clouds watch me as I make my way to him. It's a confirmation. The song is a map. Following the words will lead us to the ballast. Matei didn't say a word, and she can usually out-chatter a weave break. We returned empty-handed, but it felt good to be climbing as a trio again. Like when we first set out on our climb. Everything was so much simpler back then. Later, Matei told me she's tired of this expedition. She's sick of it all. The water and the cloud stuff. She doesn't believe in it anymore. Or not enough. She doesn't know what to do. Return to low tide Is there even anyone left there anymore? She dares to ask the questions I merely write down. If Ballis were real, why would they stay in the clouds? Could they be stuck here because the cycle stopped? Or is their presence stopping the world from waking up? And what am I doing on this hunting expedition? I miss my lighthouse in Highfields, old sundial, and someone's thoughts too. One place for the ocean and another for the sun. Are there others? No one seems to be paying these old shipwrecks from another era much notice. We've gotten used to them by now. If we've forgotten what else have we forgotten? It worries me to see Mate withdraw into her shell more and more with each sleep. But she's still climbing. Come with me. Okay, so they're already losing their sanity. It sounds like the trip is just demolishing their mental health and everything. They're clearly not okay anymore. We might have to double back to check to see what else I have over there. This is a new area. I want to make sure we get everything from the last one. Okay, so there's a collectible right here. Sweet. Good that it came this way then. In these rooms, you just have these to collect and then you go back. I like how these little corridors are all lit up and everything. At first I thought they were candles, but I think they're rocks. There's gotta be a way up there. Let me see. Let's see if we can climb up there that way. There we go. A lot of little nooks and crannies here. Should probably keep my eye out. There's probably a mountain of collectibles in this area. You could already tell by how it's kind of wired. Alright. Yes, thank you for your support. Thank you. We can continue to work to protect 3 humped saurians. Without your help, we would never have been able to renovate our shelter. I'm also happy to announce that the time has come. We've begun releasing some of our rescued saurians back into the wild. This time we're working with sparkle shrooms, growers to preserve shaded areas vital to saurians. I'm confident that reintroducing them back into their natural habitat will be a success. It's still unclear how we're going to help the remaining ones adapt to life on the Great Plain, but now that the first phase is complete, at least the species survival is assured. Thank you again, Anne. Okay. That was another letter. careful with everything here. There's so much to explore. Hey Mama, Sadri asked me to clear out the cellar so they could store their furniture there. And I came across some old clothes that must have belonged to Grandpa. They don't look like anything we wear here. Anyway, I had to throw them all out. Some saws had made their nest in them and chewed them all up. I wonder what it was like up there. The storm, did you ever go back? You said it drove Grandpa completely crazy, but I never got a chance to talk to him about it. No, he never talked about anything much. The old man wasn't the chattiest of folks. The wind picked up. I don't remember how old I was. I could barely stand on my own 2 feet. That was a long time ago when a storm like that came along. I wasn't allowed to go outside. I wasn't allowed to do much. Come to think of it, those were different times, eh? Then everything stopped. The part you know. But up there, oh, the raging storm stuck. The wind howled and howled. It was enough to drive you mad. We couldn't live up there anymore, you see, so we came down here. And now there's talk of climbing down again. Will it ever end? Interesting. So they had like massive climate changes and stuff like that happening, where they had to climb up and down the mountain to live. And then everything went to hell, it sounds like, little by little. Alright, let's get down here. So I think that was the only way to go up right there. There is 2 other ways right here though. And the door to the left over there. I want to swing this way though first. I think this is the same way. Nope, it's not the same way. Okay, so I just went the back way. Okay, so there was 2 ways to get that way. Okay, interesting. Should be running out of letters pretty soon to read, considering I've read a good majority of more than half of them. I feel like that place is the trickiest. Most likely collectibles will be missing from that area if you don't find them all. There's some crazy looking birds. Alright, so where do we go from here? Well, nope. Nope. I'm missing something. Well, let me throw the connector up there. Hmm. There's something in this room that I'm missing. How do I get up there? Hmm. Maybe not. Okay, so it says there's 2 different ways to go here. I can't get those lights to come down. It has to be this way. There we go. Oof, lucky. shortcut. Alright, I think this is the proper way to go. So, there's a cave and stuff down there that I gotta get to. Thankfully, I have a shortcut ready. Multiple ones, actually. Logbook 13, octaves and 1/3 after the Jusant. We docked for a while at the home of an old local farmer, Gal. To him, always having a wall within reach and a roof over your head is comforting. A feeling of safety you don't get in the open air. He made me laugh. The sky, no thank you. I saw it once and it made me dizzy. Gal seems to be all alone in the world, but he can't bring himself to leave the tower. We don't have to ask twice for him to tell us about water. He immediately remembers the sound that it made when he was just a tadpole, as he put it. And the silence that followed the drought, he spoke of full canals and waterfalls of mud and pruny skin, and I wasn't the only one listening. In the light of the glowing mushrooms, people's faces were exhausted, but their eyes were bright. The entire group hung onto his every word. Who will listen to his stories once we're gone? We ended up staying at the farm, delaying our departure just a little longer. There was no shortage of excuses. Gal's farm needed extra hands. There was a building frame to repair, spare parts to track down, ropes to replace. It felt good to be working on something concrete rather than wearing myself out on an intermountable climb chasing after legends. Probably the same feeling that keeps me craving my little sculptures. When it was time to leave, Matei stayed behind. There was no need to explain. The group understood. All of us were secretly hoping to stay at Gal's farm. Well, I was, but I guess I'm still holding out a glimmer of hope for this expedition. Saying goodbye to Matei was probably the hardest thing I've had to do since I started this climb. I don't know if I feel like riding anymore or have the energy to. Goodbye, maybe, Bianca. Following Bianca is pretty crazy. Jen, are you still around? How are things out there? Still no rain? I hosted a group from your part of the tower here off chasing clouds or whatever is in them. We had a great time, and I got a new housemate out of it too. A youngster who reminded me of you. It'll be nice having two of us to run what's left of the farm. Hey old man, great to hear from you, and I'm glad to know you're in good company. Cass and I were actually just talking about the odd jobs I used to do. It's been a while since the harvest, hasn't it? When I think back to it now, it seems crazy how many people would come. You picked the sparkle shrooms. Well, mostly because of the pies you'd make them for snack time. You know, you never did give me this recipe. Alright, so that's 2 collectibles in this area. It does seem like it's starting to wrap up because we're getting a mountain of them all at once. Just bam, 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 like back to back. Did I get everything up there? I can't remember. Double check. Always double check. Yeah, it looks like this is the right way. Okay, so we already went this way, but whatever. This morning I forgot to put the lichen in my drink, but drank it anyways, and then cried tears of joy because my toast was so delicious. I'm so wound up, I can't get anything done. I don't know if I should blame the drought, the evacuation that started, or the end of the world. Anyways, I got mushrooms to grow. What a mindset. The end is nigh, but I still gotta eat. how colorful this area is. Alright. Another wall collectible, I guess. Community canteen. Upcoming activities: permanent team to fight water insecurity, fundraising dinners for the White Water Collective, repair workshop, all items accepted. The canteen will now open 1 prime earlier to reduce overcrowding. Pay what you can to help in the kitchen. Arrive early in the sleep. All help is welcome. Scarcity is hitting. Comes by anymore. I haven't sold a single flower. Should I switch careers? I don't know how to do anything besides taking care of plants. Might as well write poetry, right? Or at least try to. Roses are red, violets are blue. Where, oh where has everyone gone to? Yeah. Quite the poem there. Oof. That was terrible. So we can kick this ball off. Oh. The Gazette, issue 34, 8 octaves and 2 fifths after the Jusant. This issue of the Gazette will be looking at an animal from the outside for once. Weave beaks. Weave beaks are the only animals found in every single region of the tower. Every known region at least. Sometimes they even venture into our tunnels. These medium-sized birds are known for their all-white feathers and blue comb. Oh, the little blue mohawks that they have. It's not uncommon to see the playful birds gliding through the warm drafts that rise up the cliffs of the tower. They're also extremely curious and can often be found perched nearby climbing routes, observing and commenting on what's happening with their fellow birds. Not only are weave beaks social creatures, they're also skilled builders. They work together to build their nests, which have multiple entrances and can house dozens of weave beaks. They're constantly strengthening and expanding their nest and are always on the lookout for twigs. Hence the expression working like a weave beak. Did you know weave beaks comb open and close depending on their mood? A wide open comb means that the weave beak is alert or stressed about something or someone. But enough chatter. Keep reading for in-depth look at the lives of these outworldly, unassuming yet fascinating birds. Dear editor, I've only read the editorial and I'm already outraged. It all sounds very nice, but you might want to think twice before publishing such nonsense. Weave beaks are thieves. They're always stealing my wood to build their nest. I'm unsubscribing. Signed, a disgruntled citizen. Can't please everyone, even in the end of the world. Even an opinion can hurt. Alright. Get up there. Ah, there's another cairn. Come now, dear friend, enough moping around. The situation isn't as hopeless as that. I'm quite certain the water supply is being managed by some very competent people. I have no doubt that they have a clever plan to get us out of this mess. Believe me, there's no cause for concern. Are you still coming over for tea? We filled the basin. Nothing like a bit of swimming to chase away the blues. Water scarcities. Alright. See how we're gonna do this. That was lucky. I was running out of stamina the whole dang time. Oh, wait. Let's go this way first, then climb across. What's over here? Oh, dead end. Karen. Thanks, just popping up everywhere now. Okay, so it's right here on the right. Tricky area. Take a quick little 2-minute break here, get some water, and just take in the game here. Give me a couple seconds. Gotta send a couple texts and get some water. I'll be right back. Sorry, Ada, I have to go to the market. Their water inlet is acting up again. Things are starting to get complicated. I really thought that by holding back the water, but there's nothing to be done. The basins are empty. I think it's time for a more radical change. What would have happened if we'd let the water flow freely from the start? I'm boring you with my musings, but sometimes I get the feeling we've made a big mistake. There's a pier collapsing in the boatman's district. Do you think you could take care of it? Hey John, things are non-stop at the moment. I have to go fishing for a new team to shore it up. Yeast is already over at the 2 peelers site. As for the other stuff, I don't know what to say. Well, what's done is done. Alright, I'll pick up the supplies I need and then I'm off to the boatman's district. Dang, everything's going to shambles. It's crazy. It's like they had one problem after another after another. I don't think they had any form of peace in this place. It's all issues. Hey big guy, I hope you're well. You know, I still don't like the thought of you perched above the basin. It's too big. We just aren't made for the open air. You'd be better off in our tunnels where it's cozier. You might have already heard, but Anne's barge is finally back on dry land. They can't drive it anymore, they say. But you should see them now. They've never been so busy. They're working at a sour rescue center or some such thing, if you can believe it. Who'd want to save sours? Seriously, they always look so disgruntled, like they're judging us, but things haven't been easy for and they seem happy again. That's what matters. Your father played a song for you. It was beautiful. May the currents be kind to you wherever you are. I'm assuming some messages never got received. We are the water surveyors in the dark tunnels. We guide, clean, navigate rivers and streams, so the water called forth in the day and sky can fill, nourish, cherish all living things. The seashell. I often wonder what would have happened if the rain had returned. Would we still have met, or would we have led parallel lives elsewhere, each of us unaware of the other's existence? As much as seen the Great Basin dry up, more with each sleep fills me with despair. I can't help but be happy by your side. See how we're doing on collectibles now, just out of curiosity. Okay, so we got half more of the collectibles there, and then we got 3 more to go for those ones. It's getting there, honestly. There's quite a few already. I knew I was gonna miss a couple in that area. I'm thinking that area that I was talking about was the one I missed. And looks like Bianca's wrapping up too. Karen. Alright. Ooh, that was a terrible fall. For all intents and purposes, probably would have broke my leg or something, or shattered a pelvis right there in real life. That would have been it. Yep. Next area. Man, this place is nuts. The wind is like all over the place. It's hard to navigate. This area is probably the hardest. Why is there an area down here? I don't see nothing down there. Right, 2 ways to get up. Logbook after the Jusant. Shipwreck, too tired to cry. I doze off every time we break. Exhausted by the exertion, held up by my harness alone, I wait for the signal and jump into the squalls with the team. But I'm completely disoriented. Ever since Becca Fowl, we've all been roped together. I needed to start writing again, so I don't drown in sadness. How long have we been off chasing clouds? I've lost track. Some people think we're crazy. Those of us who weren't before certainly are now. After going round and round in circles during that storm, the wind is howling all around us, and I'm trying not to take it personally. They lost someone. Yeesh. Make it seem like the Oregon Trail. They're carrying there. Picture here. Is there a way up that way? I didn't see anything over here. Nope. do I go? It's like a up. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? Did I go the wrong way? There's no way I could have. Nope. Oh man, oh man. Come on. Where's the exit? Where's the entrance? Where's the place I'm supposed to be? don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. This area is really tricky. I gotta get over there. I think there's a way up here. I just don't know how. This is stumping me. I thought so. It's farther up. I'm thinking there's a way up to this ladder, but doesn't look like it. Dang it. Dang it. I hear something up there. So that must be the way, this way right here, but how to get up there is a question. Will I ever find the way? Tune in next time on Dragon Ball Z. I made it! Finally! Took me a while there. That's gonna be a crazy edit. Greetings, I waited for your craftspeople to arrive several sleeps ago, but they never landed. When can I expect you? We're patching things up as best we can, but the wind is carrying away everything in its path, and the roof won't hold out much longer. The situation is getting urgent. I hope this reply doesn't reach you too late. The relays have been malfunctioning recently. I apologize, but due to the storm, we are no longer able to travel to your altitude. The danger is too great. My only advice is to take shelter. An emergency shelter is being set up here for your heights, for you height dwellers. May rain fall on you and your loved ones. You have my full support. Dang. The wind's out of control. Jusant continues to carry the ocean away. Last we heard on the sun side, the temperature keeps on rising. Here a storm is raging and doesn't seem to be letting up. Everything around us is coming to a standstill, or maybe we've been at a standstill for far too long. We won't be able to nest at the mill much longer, that I know, but we can't leave without putting up a fight. In the meantime, we've entrusted our little Ole to my sibling. They're traveling downward with their family like most of the other heights dwellers. Ole should be safe under the stone. I already miss my little nestling smile. We'll see each other again when the clouds decide. Alright, so this was just a collectible finder. We're making progress, it's just slow going. Too far. Okay, so it's down here. This is the area. Yeah, I'm making a little progress. Thanks for stopping in. It's just taking me a while to get through some of it. It could be complicated. This part is getting rough. It's the wind and stuff and not being able to see the sides. There's a lot of dynamics that get added. Probably be easier second time through though, honestly. It's just the first time. It's a pretty relaxing game, pretty interesting. A lot of history you get to unravel. Another seashell there. That one I did not have. I haven't played that one. Yeah, it's mostly climbing. For sure, it's definitely mostly climbing. It's the direction that's confusing me over here in this area. Woo! That one was blistering. Uh-oh. I had a game crash. It's probably almost time for a hard restart. Yeah, that wind was heavy. It was tearing me up right there. Okay, let's see if we can get right back into it. Looks like it's going to start me out in this cave. Didn't lose too much progress, but I am disappointed that this was not the way that I was supposed to be going. Oh, actually, it saved me in a different spot. Ah, didn't see this before. Yeah, I did. I'm already back in it though. Quick little recovery there. Something down there, and that's probably the right way to go over there. Last couple notes it looks like. And what's farther down here? Let's see real quick. The last collectible, I guess. I think I only missed one, which is good. Let's check real quick. Yep, only missed one. Somewhere at the beginning. I wonder where the heck it is. Oh wait, did I get it already? No, I did not. Okay, just had to double check that. And letters, what are we looking at? Letters. Good majority of them I got. Very, very few collectibles. If I had gotten them all, it would have been nice to have a full walkthrough collectible guide. Unfortunately, it did not meet the quota. Becca was right. The water creatures were incredible. Huge, so ballistas are real after all. It was their song I'd hear sometimes between grunts. A gust of wind. My bad. We only just caught a glimpse of them, but once we did, nothing else mattered. Everything went quiet, watching them slowly disappear into the storm. For a long time, no one moved a muscle. Arlo shook his head, staring into space. For a moment, he looked like he'd lost his bearings, same as the rest of us. After the astonishment came the feverish preparations around me. The rope team got moving, sharpening their weapons and scanning the clouds. We needed to capture at least one of those flying water tanks. Even Sol ended up grabbing a harpoon. What other hope do we have of bringing the water back? He sounded almost apologetic, but I'm the one who's sorry. Yeah, Texans isn't so bad. You see, here's another one of the last letters. We're basically at the end of the story, it looks like here. It's wrapping up. Collectible wise, it looks like there's not very many letters left. Every sleep I tried to convince Arlo, Sol and the others to stay. I even threw their harpoons away, at least the ones I could reach. But they were so determined to catch a sky giant and return with its water to go back to the way life was before. But the way life was before is what brought us here. They ventured into the storm to hunt and never returned. I waited for them for a long time, lost at sea. I grieved for them. Who else but me? They may be gone, but I treasure their memory. I still remember Nice's advice, Sol's laugh, Arlo's furrowed brow. Sometimes my thoughts turn to my parents, to Emme, Gal, and Matei. I wonder where they are and where they're going. If their thoughts drift up here, sometimes they live within me too. At first I kept track of my harvest, but as time went by I ended up losing track. To survive, I became an earth scratcher too. What would you make of that? Becca, I'm probably doing it all wrong. But things are growing. Not bad for a girl from low tide. Note to self, I'll have to divide up my garden beds if I want to have enough hardtack for the cycles to come. Oof. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. I don't know when I decided to stay up in the crow's nest. It just happened. I'm happy here. I wish I could talk to the young Bianca who left low tide, who only ever thought of leaving. Moving too impatient for a stationary world. She'd probably find this quite ironic. But this climb, already so long ago now, taught me to live in the present moment. It took me a while. I should have a full video cut up of this later on down the road too, if you wanted to get back to it. So don't worry about missing the live segment. I will be putting up a edited version of the full game. A little bit, I'm going to cut out all the text reading and stuff. This is just for live stream. She'd probably find that quite ironic, but the climb already so long ago now taught me to live in the present moment. It took me a while, but I finally put down roots. With each passing sleep, I understand it more clearly. The tower needs me. It needs us all. It needs us to change. And if we have to change our way of being, might as well start here. I never belonged in low tide, a lighthouse keeper in an oceanless world. But since I met the ballast, I feel like I've found something I didn't know I'd lost. A fragile link to something bigger than myself, a mutual respect. I'm nothing compared to those water giants who swim through the storm, but they look at me with interest and curiosity. They watch me when I carve my scraps of wood, when I bring in the harvest, when I write as if to learn, or to remember I want to stay here in case someone else is crazy enough to try and find them. They watch over me, I watch over them in turn. Dang, so this is the whole end of storyline here. As the ballistas draw near, the cliffs wake up. Even I feel like I stand taller. I feel lighter, more alert, younger even. Ha! These arthritic joints have creaked for a long time now, but you get the idea. I wonder how long the ballistas kept me company in my Spartan existence. They eventually left one by one. I know they're out there somewhere though. One of them stayed. It comes to see me from time to time, like it's watching over me. We watch each other grow older. We go about our business knowing the other's there. And that's enough, and it gives me someone to talk to. I'm happy. I'm where I'm meant to be, where I need to be now. Bianca. So, in terms, the whole team died. Everybody died, or at least that's what she assumes. She grew old up here and just kind of gave up. That's crazy. Climbing down would have been a journey though. Most likely. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Grand Theft Auto 6! Ah, that could be forever. Oh, dang. That's a long time away, man. Are we playing Shadow of Colossus or Jusant? That trailer got leaked early too by an employee's son for likes on TikTok, no less. I feel pretty bad for the dad because that could have been his job, man. It sucks. Kid wants to be homeless. But yeah, I think the trailer did a good job of showing what the graphics are going to look like and everything. I already seen a lot of the leaked content, so I mean, I don't know. I mean, I seen it in the pre-alpha. I guess technically it would have been a pre-alpha if it was available at that time. But obviously Rockstar would never let anybody play it at that time unless, you know, you're high up and really like signed a hardcore NDA. It's a tough game to not talk about too, so that's what makes it even crazier. But what we did learn these last couple years is that Rockstar is not immune to leaks anymore. They did such a good job for years and years and years, and now not so much. guess the only thing left to do is to climb. I think. What do we do from here? Come on. I get stuck. I got stuck. Something to do with this building. His voice isn't working. We're holding him, so the climbing isn't happening. There we go. Oh, it's nothing but dead whales everywhere right here. Okay, so there's one of the ballasts that I gotta unfreeze, it looks like. Which one, though? Which one is gonna help? There was an achievement for doing that, so I don't know if it's something that I gotta continuously do and the right one will wake up. Alright, so what do we do then? A faint glimmer. Hold the ballista tight. That was an achievement too. Oh, where do we put it? There's got to be somewhere we put the ballista to heat it up or something. If only it would let me put it down or put it away or something. I could start climbing, but it's not letting me put it down or away. Come on. Let me drop it or something. We're at the end here. Just gotta figure it out. Won't let me jump or do anything. I don't know. I'm stumped. I am stumped on what to do next here. Let's see. Yeah, it won't let me let down this little blue thing. He's just crying and crying, and there's nothing to do with him. It won't let me put him away. If I could put him in the back, would be awesome, but it's not letting me do nothing with him. It's so weird. I don't get it. Maybe take him back to the other whale, but I would have to travel all the way back. Hmm. I know it has to do with climbing. It's clear. Yeah. Right here, most notably. What do I do? Oh. Oh, wow. He automatically puts them in when I get to this step. Why didn't I think of that before? Oh my god. Walked everywhere but the right spot. There we go. Whew. Climbing is ridiculous in this area. Okay. The water piper. And so came rain, 100 years too late. Born in the wrong generation, at the end of the world, where everybody struggled to find water and rain and resources and food and water, basically to drink and whatnot. Such a short journey, but a lot of history there about the water piper. Such an interesting game. So good. I will definitely have a good edited version for this. Gotta sift through 5 or 6 hours of video. See what we end up left with. We're gonna take a short break, intermission. We finished off and closed off this game, and then I gotta decide what we're gonna play next after we walk the dog and do whatever we gotta do. Gonna come back and play something else, I think, and then later on tonight or tomorrow I'll start editing. Alright. We only missed one. Eight letters in total I missed. Oh, and it tells me exactly what I'm missing in which area, which is pretty cool. Two of 3 shells. Didn't find the what's called in this area. Probably go back and do that myself at some other point. I think we did a lot of good stuff here. I mean, I could put up a unfinished collectible guide for the game, but it's not complete, so that might not go too well with some people. Would work perfectly fine for the channel to help people along. This way they could just go in and find the last couple, but it won't work for the whole of YouTube. Anyhow, once again, that was Jusant. Had a really fun time playing this game. Very memorable. A nice little climb from the beginning all the way to the end. You can feel the difference and everything. If you read the story and the dialogue all the way through, even more lore there. If you're not in it for collectibles, it's still a pretty good game to get through. If you don't even focus on collectibles, even faster. That's probably what took us an extra 3 hours of just reading. But we're going to cut all that out, and we're going to get a full gameplay up. The whole gameplay segment all the way up. We'll erase all the bad parts and whatever I missed. Try to steer away from the shells as well. We're going to edit out a lot. Anyhow, once again, another huge shout out to ID at Xbox for providing the key and the stream opportunity. This game is currently available on the Xbox Live Marketplace and Game Pass. If you have that, if you're a Game Pass holder, you're free to play this game now. Give it a little bit of time and I will have a full playthrough from beginning to end. So this way you can use it at least as a somewhat walkthrough from beginning to end, because I got stuck in a couple parts, so hopefully it helps you all. It'll just take me a little bit of time, probably give or take. I want to have it up by next week, but next week is Mario week. We're just gonna dump all the Mario stuff that we got going. I shall return. We will be doing another live segment, and it'll be a different game. I am undecided on the game. People are welcome to drop a comment, and I'll get to it later, or a comment on the last live segment to give me some suggestions if they really want to see something different. But yeah, we're gonna take a little break. I'll be back in like half an hour, and we'll be back with another game. We're gonna be playing all day today. I need some gaming in my life. Tired of the busyness of the holidays. Happy gaming, everyone. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you on the next live segment, which will be probably about 7. Till then, have a good one.